Hello friends, myself Dr. Priyanka Sharma. I welcome all of you in my channel Priya Plant World. Today I will discuss some very important questions of plant taxonomy. These questions are important for TGT, PGT, Assistant Professor exam and other competitive state exams. So I want you to like and subscribe my channel. Okay, so without wasting any time, I'm starting this video. Okay, so let's start. The first question is, which character among the angiosperms of the family are most important taxonomically to differentiate it from the gymnosperms? So here it is asked that which character of angiosperm differentiate it from the gymnosperm. So we all know that in angiosperms the seed is enclosed in fruit, while in gymnosperms there are naked seeds. Therefore, the answer of this question is B. Okay. Now next, question number second. Genera Plantarum is written by. So it is a very famous book, Genera Plantarum, and it is written by A.P.D. Candolle, or here it is written in short, D. Candolle. Okay. So answer is D. Candolle. Okay. Now next is, which of the following is a phylogenetic system of classification? So, phylogenetic system of classification is that classification which is related to evolution. Okay. So, if we look at the options, then the answer of this question is C, that is Hutchinson. Hutchinson gave phylogenetic system of classification. If we talk about Bentham and Hooker, then we know that Bentham and Hooker gave the natural system of classification, and the classification system given by Linnaeus is artificial. Okay. Now, question number 4. The classification formed by the Swedish botanist Linnaeus is mainly based on. The options are, option first is morphology, second one is anatomy, third one is embryology, and fourth one is serum diagnosis. So, as we know that Linnaeus gave artificial system of classification, so the answer of this question is A, morphology. Okay, answer of this question is A, morphology. Next question, botanical name of carrot weed. It's a very famous weed, carrot weed. Okay, so the botanical name of carrot weed is, answer is C, Parthenium. Now the next question, families of flowering plants book is written by. So this book, Families of Flowering Plant book, it is written by John Hutchinson. Okay, Families of Flowering Plant book is written by John Hutchinson. Now the next question, botanical name of larkspur is. So the botanical name of larkspur is Delphinium agessis. Okay, so the answer of this question is C, Delphinium agessis. Now next question, question number 8. Okay, wait a minute, I will zoom this so that you can see easily. Okay, now question number 8 here. Okay. Out of the four widely known systems of classification, one remained less phylogenetic and more neutral. That is of. So, the system of classification which is very less phylogenetic and more natural. We all know that natural system of classification is given by Bentham and Hooker. So, the answer is B, Bentham and Hooker. Now, the next question. The condition of androecium in Cucurbitaceae is. So, in Cucurbitaceae, the condition of androecium is synandrous. Okay, in Cucurbitaceae, synandrous condition is present, means the filaments are fused with the anther. Now next question, question number 10, obliquely zygomorphic nature of the flower. Obliquely zygomorphic nature of the flower in Solanaceae is due to one of the following whorls. So the answer of this question is option C, gynoecium. It is a very important question because the flower of Solanaceae is characterized by obliquely zygomorphic flower. Okay. Now next question, question number 11. Find out the false statement with regards to composite, or it is also known as estracy. So the answer of this question is hypogynous flower. It is written wrong because we know that in composite or estracy flower, epigynous flowers are present. So this is a false or wrong statement. Now question number 12. The largest family among the dicotyledonous given below is. So the largest family among the dicots is the Compositae or Astraceae. It is the largest family in among the dicotyledons. Now the next question. Epigynous or Gamopetalous family is. So, just now we have seen that epigynous or inferior ovary condition is present in family Compositae, which is also known as Astraceae. Okay, so the answer of this question is option C. Now, my next question. Tetramerous flowers are seen in the Gamopetalous family of. So, we all know that tetramerous flowers are the characteristics of the family Cruciferae, which is also known as Brassicaceae. Now, next question. Obdiplosteminous condition of endoecium is common in the family of. Options are A. Anacardiaceae, B is Rubiaceae, and option C. Okay. Option C is Rosaceae and option D is Rutaceae. So we all know that obdiplosteminous condition of stamen is the very common condition which is found in the family Rutaceae. So the answer of this question is Rutaceae. Okay, in which lemon citrus is present. Okay, so I will tell you something about obdiplosteminous condition. What is obdiplosteminous condition? Obdiplosteminous condition is that type of conditions in which there are two whorls are present. Two whorls are present in which outer stamens are opposite to petals. Okay, now next question. Sida, a member of the family Malvaceae, does not show this prominent trait. So the answer of this question is apicalyx. This is also a very important question because in Malvaceae apicalyx is present, but Sida is a exception. In this plant, apicalyx is absent. Okay. Now next question, question number 17. Usual fruit in the family of Cucurbitaceae is. So in Cucurbitaceae, the name of the fruit is pepo. Okay, so the answer of this question is option number B, pepo. Next question, question number 18. Cynandrous and cyanocanthers are common in the family of. So this is also a very important question. Cynandrous and cyanocanthers are common in the family of. The answer of this question is option D, Cucurbitaceae. In Cucurbitaceae, cynandrous condition is present in which stamen is fused along both with their filament and anthers. Okay, and cyaneus is basically it is due to morphology. The morphology of anther is this cyaneus, in which a peculiar shape of anther is present. Okay, now next question, question number 19. Spot out the statement applicable to the family Myrtaceae. So if we talk about Myrtaceae, which statement is applicable to the family Myrtaceae? The answer of this question is inferior ovary. Okay, in Myrtaceae, inferior ovary is present. Next question, question number 20. Rubus, a member of Rosaceae, produces. So it produces, the member of Rosaceae, Rubus, it produces Iterio of achenes. Answer of this question is Iterio of achenes. Next question, question number 21. Polypetalous or irregular corolla is seen in. So the answer of this question is very simple. It is present in Papilionaceae, which is also known as Leguminosae. In this family, we know that irregular corolla is present. The corolla is made up of 5 petals, in which the larger petal is known as standard. Then there are 2 small petals, which are known as wing, and then there are below this there are again 2 petals, which are known as keel or carina. Okay, so this is the general floral arrangement of corolla in Papilionaceae or Fabaceae family. So, or it is also known as Leguminosae family. Now, next question. Out of the 4 statement, one doesn't fit into the characters of the family Anacardiaceae. Options, I'm reading the options. Resin passages in the parenchyma. Option B, well developed intrastaminal disc. Option C, presence of lateral style. And option D, Hesperidium type of fruit. So if we talk about Anacardiaceae, then It is the in this Anacardiaceae family. The member of this Anacardiaceae family is cashew. Okay, the member of this family is cashew, or we can say simply as kaju. Okay, so in cashew, the type of fruit is drupe. Okay, which is also present in mango. So the answer will be D. It is a wrong statement. Hesperidium type of fruit. Okay, the fruit is the drupe. Next question. Gynobasic style arises from the base of the ovary. This is the characteristic of the family. So gynobasic style, it is the characteristic of the family Labiatae, or it is also known as Lamiaceae. So the answer is option number A, Labiatae or Lamiaceae. Okay. Now next question. Please wait a minute. It's taking time. Okay. In Leucas aspera, the type of inflorescence is. So in Leucas, uh, you should have to remember that Leucas belongs to the family Lamiaceae. So we just read in the previous question that in Lamiaceae, verticillester inflorescence is present. So in Leucas aspera, the type of inflorescence is verticillester because Leucas belongs to the family Labiatae. Okay. Now next question. Gymnosperm has been placed in between dicots and monocots in the classification of plants by. Okay, so the from these four options, the correct answer is option number C. Option number B, Bentham and Hooker. We all know that Bentham and Hooker placed gymnosperms between dicots and monocots. Okay, this is also a drawback of the system. Okay, so the correct answer is Bentham and Hooker. Uh, uh, they gave natural system of classification. Okay, now next question. Clistogamous flower is seen in uh, options are Anonaceae, Tiliaceae, Rutaceae, Cucurbitaceae, none of the above. So what are clistogamous flowers? Clistogamous flowers basically are those flowers which never open. Okay, clistogamous flowers are those flowers which never open in their lifetime. Okay, so if we see the options, then all the options are incorrect. The correct answer is none of the above. I will give some examples of clistogamous flowers like viola, okay, oxalis, commelina. So these are the examples of the clistogamous flower. Okay, next question number 27. Apocynaceae differs from Asclepiadaceae in having. So in apocynaceae, translator mechanism is present, which is sorry, in Asclepiadaceae, translator is present, which is absent in apocynaceae. So the answer of this question is answer B, translator. Next question. Bicarpellary ovary with parietal placentation is found in. So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is crucifery or brassicaceae. In crucifery or brassicaceae, the ovary is bicarpellary and the placentation is parietal placentation. Okay. Now, next question, question number 29. With reference to the habitat, the members of Nymphaeaceae are. So, Nymphaeaceae, the members of Nymphaeaceae are aquatic plants which are present in water. Okay, so the answer is option B. Now, last question. Numerous stamens are generally present in. So, the numerous stamens are generally present in which family? The answer of this question is Nymphaeaceae. In Nymphaeaceae, many stamens are present. Okay. So, today we have done 30 questions. Okay. In the daily, we will do some more questions. Hope you will like this video, and I request all of you to kindly like and subscribe my channels for more updates and more such type of videos. Thank you.